Okay, good evening, guys. You all are welcome to another session, another enlightening session of our Zoom classes on crypto-based media. Trying to get more people in to this class so that more people can benefit. You all are welcome. Okay, okay. We are going to get started soon. We are going to get started soon. You all are welcome once again. Okay, admitting more people in, so that more people can join in, You all are welcome. Okay, guys, so you know how we do it every Saturday. I would like you guys to please help share the Zoom link so that more of your friends can join in. I just pasted the link in the chat session right now. So kindly go there, do a copy and paste, share it on your WhatsApp status, share it on your social media, your Twitter, your Instagram, share it to your friends that you know that are trading cryptocurrencies, even if they are total beginners. Kindly help us share that link so that they can also benefit from this free educative class. If you are new here, this is how we do it every Saturday. Every Saturday on crypto-based media, we organize an educative crypto education here on crypto-based media. I don't think I've seen any other media organization that does it like we do, because it's like we give you guys 100% informative and educative content here every Saturday. That's how we do it. So if you are just joining us, you are welcome. You're welcome. Kindly go to the chat session and paste and copy and paste the link to your friends so that more people can join in. Oh, great. You all are welcome. Welcome. If you are just joining in, kindly go to the chat session and paste and share the Zoom link to your friends so that they can join in. You all are welcome. This is Crypto-Based Media. This is another edition of our Zoom session. So tonight we are talking about how to develop a trading strategy. That flyer that you saw that led you to this place, that link that you followed, everything tonight is going to be about developing a trading strategy for yourself. So if you're a crypto trader, you must know that there are ways, there are rules, there are guides, there are things to follow, things to look out before you say, okay, I'm placing a trade, I'm placing a buy, I'm placing a sell. So that is what we are going to look at today. And if you don't have a trading strategy yet, I promise you that at the end of this class, we are definitely going to have a trading strategy that you can use on your own and you use them to make profitable trades. Let me paste the link again. Okay, just do a simple copy and paste, or just click on the main link itself and then share to your friends on WhatsApp so that more people can join us and more people can benefit from this. So as I was saying, even if you don't have a trading strategy yet, and then you honestly, every trader needs a trading strategy. So you don't just go to your exchange app, you don't just go to your Bybit, to your Binance and say, okay, I want to buy, you just buy anyhow, or you then sell anyhow. That is not how it works. There are things to follow. There are things you look at, both on the chart and on the news. their sentiments to look at, their things to follow before you say, okay, this is my trading strategy. If this doesn't happen, this will happen. If this happens, I will buy. If this happens, I will sell. That is what a trading strategy is, guys. That is just an introduction. We're about to kick off anytime soon right now. So please, if you are just joining in, kindly, okay, trying to admit all. If you are just joining in, kindly go to the chat session. If you are just joining in, kindly go to the chat session, copy and paste the Zoom link to your friend so that more people can join in. Okay, great, 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 great. I'm loving this energy this night. I'm loving this energy tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you for posting. For those that are just coming in, I can see that more people are trying to get in. I just want to carry everybody along. That's why I use some time to do some introduction. I want to carry everyone along. I want to carry everyone along because this night is going to be a hot session, very, very hot. You're going to learn a lot. So as always, I would advise you to get your jotter and your pen because you are going to be learning a lot tonight. You're going to be learning a lot. Whether you're a newbie or you're already trading, definitely there's something to learn every day. You can't know it all. You can't know it all. So that is why we at Crypto Based Media, we are ready to give it to you hot and totally free, guys. Totally free. We are giving you this content without collecting any amounts from you. So guys, we're about to kick off anytime soon. Okay, nice. Please, if you are just coming in, I will paste this link for the last time. So kindly help us share the link to your friends so that they can join in and then also enjoy and benefit from this session. So they can join in and benefit from this session. I'm going to kick off anytime soon. Okay, great. People are in the waiting room. Okay, you all are welcome. 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 We don't send this kind of videos to our Telegram group. The highest you can do is we upload them on our YouTube session, but on our YouTube channel. But guys, I'm telling you, the best place you can learn is on a live Zoom. The energy is different, totally different. Please, can you guys hear me? I would like to know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, send me yes in the chat session. If you can hear me, send me yes. Send me yes in the chat session. Send me yes in the chat session if you can hear me. We're about to kick off anytime soon. Great. I love this. And then I can see that there are returning participants of our Zoom session. I love that. Oh, great. You all are welcome. If you are just joining in, kindly share the Zoom link to your friends. Share it on your WhatsApp status, share it on your social media networks so people can join in and enjoy from this session. Okay, great. We are starting soon. Okay, guys, if this is your first time joining us, we hold session like this for free on Crypto Based Media every Saturday. It's every Saturday, guys. You get to learn new things every Saturday. You get to update your knowledge. Sometimes you might even unlearn the old knowledge that you have before, and then you learn a new one. You basically with a new one. What is happening in the market? So guys, kicking off anytime soon. Great. So as we do it, you guys know I'm going to be sharing my screen, and then I have a PowerPoint presentation that is going to be like guide you guys, and then you can even screenshots. You can even screenshot. Please, can everyone hear me? Someone said they are not hearing me. If you can hear me, send me a yes in the chat session. If you can hear me, send me a yes in the chat session. If you can hear me, oh, great, great, great. If you can't hear me, check your mute. Just look at that tab and check that mute. Make sure that you are not muted. Make sure that you are not muted. Enable your audio and make sure that you are not muted. Great, 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 great. So we are starting now. Okay. Okay, great, great. Aha, I love this. So I'm going to be sharing my screen to you guys right now. Right now. Okay. Okay, how to develop a trading strategy. How to develop a trading strategy. How to develop a trading strategy. So guys, I want to know, what is the definition of a trading strategy? When you hear trading strategy, what do you think a trading strategy is? Or what have you read about trading strategy? Please let me know in the chat section. Let me know. What do you know about trading strategy? Let me know in the chat section, please. Let me know. Let's see. Let's hear from you guys. Let's see what you know about trading strategy. Have you ever heard about it before? If you have, what do you know about a trading strategy? Just a short something. I don't need something big, just something short. What do you understand as a trading strategy? When you hear trading strategy, what do you think a trading strategy is? So it looks like everyone is hearing trading strategy for the first time, but no problem, no problem, no problem. I will help everyone out. Okay, someone said the system you use to trade. Okay, okay, system. It works. It works. A customized way of entering and exiting the trade. I love this definition. Customized. It is actually according to yourself. Don't worry, you guys you'll be learning a lot tonight, though. You guys will be learning a lot tonight, and then you understand how you can even customize your trading strategy based on who you are. Based on who you are. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Someone said the trading strategy is an outline plan of how your trade will go. Great, 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 great. Fine. I love this. Everyone actually gave a good definition of a trading strategy. Everyone gave a good definition. I love those definitions. But you know, sometimes when you do searches of trading strategies online, it might even be on your, if you check on Binance Academy right now. Okay, someone said a plan that works for you. Please, if you are the one drawing on the screen, kindly stop it, please. It is distracting. If you are drawing on the screen, kindly stop it. Thank you. So someone said a plan that works for you based on test and back test. Great, good, because you test and retest your trading strategy. You back test your trading strategy. So as I was saying earlier, if you go through maybe, let's say your Binance Academy, they're going to tell you that there's something like a complex trading strategy. They'll tell you again that your trading strategy is swing trading. They can even tell you that your trading strategy can also be maybe you are investing, you are holding, you are using swings, swings whereby your trade should be like weeks. Your trade should be like per weeks, maybe in 2-3 weeks, your trade should be executed, or day trading. Sorry for the distraction. Or your trade should be day trading, or different things. But I know that these people, they try and talk about the time that you used to trade. And then if you enter sites, they will tell you that your trading strategy is your fundamental analysis, the type of coin that you are holding, that what market cap does it have, what is the total supply, stuff like that relating to fundamental analysis. Guys, we've done a fundamental analysis session here. If you missed that video, kindly go back to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/cryptobase media. You can see it there. We've talked about fundamental analysis, like extensively talked about fundamental analysis. So some believe that their trading strategy is based on fundamental analysis. Some even believe that it is based on your entry triggers, what you see before you enter a trade. So, sorry, excuse me, guys. Okay. So So some believe that it's based on your entry triggers, what you see before you enter a trade. Some believe is maybe your chart patterns, this and that. For a newbie, and then you are just hearing about trading strategies, and then you are seeing different opinions, different definition, different meaning by different people. You want to feel confused. You say, what is even this trading strategy? Even me myself, when I started researching and before I even started trading, I feel like, okay, what's trading strategy? I was now looking for ways, checking for YouTube videos. What's trading strategy? How can I have a trading strategy? How am I going to do this? How am I going to go about it? But God's so good, we've learned and we've understand. And that's why we are giving it back to the community. That's why we are also teaching the community back so that you guys don't go through the stress that we go through when we're learning. So guys, instead of all these complexities, it's a simple thing that, let me try and admit more people in. People should be coming early to our meetings. People should be coming early so as not to cause distraction. Okay, great. So let's delete all the complexities. Let's delete all those complexities. Identify trading strategy so that even a 5-year-old will understand what a trade strategy is and how to apply a trading strategy to make profitable trades. Guys, when you watch some videos, some will just tell you, they'll say, this is how you do this thing. We are going to teach you this and that. But unfortunately, what they are teaching you, it might not even be easy to make any profitable trades. But here we are telling you, we are going to apply these things, these strategies to make profitable trades. Someone said my voice is breaking. Please, can everyone hear me now? If you can hear me, send me a yes. If you can hear me, send me a yes in the chat session, please. If you can hear me, send me yes in the chat session. Great, 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 great. Great, guys, great. Okay. Okay, so I said we are going to delete these complexities. We are going to make trading strategies easier to understand and implement, even for a 5-year-old. If a 5-year-old is in this meeting right now, this 5-year-old is going to, please, who is this person doing drawing on my screen? Kindly stop it if you are the one, please. Kindly stop it. If you are drawing on my screen, kindly stop it. It's very annoying and distracting. Okay, let me proceed. I hope you guys can see my screen also. Can you see my screen? Please let me know if you can see my screen. That is very, very important because I'll be needing you guys to make some screenshot of this thing so that you are not going to forget. Aside from the jottings you are doing, you can also make screenshots. Great. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, so I said even for a 5-year-old, if a 5-year-old is inside this meeting right now, a 5-year-old is going to understand what a trading strategy is. So this is what I did. I did a classification of these different meanings from different peoples of trading strategies, people that believe that is based on time, people that believe that is based on chart patterns, different people, different meanings. So all I did was that I did a classification so that you guys can easily understand. But before I give you guys this classification, let's look at what a definition that carries all, a definition that says all about a trading strategy, a definition that says all about it. Okay, so a trading strategy is a systematic method used for buying and selling in the financial market. Don't let systematic methodology, don't let it destroy you. Don't let it scatter your brain, please. It's just all these big grammars, and we are here to break it down for you. So it's just something that it is what you do often, and the way you do it. So you trade often. The way you trade, the way you buy and sell in the financial market, the way you're not just buying and selling. You're not buying pepper. You're not selling pepper. You're not selling accessories. What you are buying and selling is in the crypto market. You are buying and selling cryptocurrency assets. In the forex, you are buying and selling foreign exchanges. In the stock market, you are buying securities and so on and so forth. So that is it. That is it, guys. And then you can also say a trading strategy is based on predefined rules and criteria that is used when making trading decisions. Trading decisions like what? Buying and selling. That is the two trading decisions that we know. Buying can also be longing, or you can also call selling shorting. So even if you're a futures trader, this is very, very important. This class is very, very important, especially even if you're a futures trader. If you're a futures trader, it is very, very important. So, okay. I love this. Great. So let's get to the classification of a trading strategy. Classifications of a trading strategy. Okay. Wow. I'm trying to cancel what this person is doing. This person is destroying my screen. Okay. I think I have to do my settings very well next time, so participants don't get to draw my screen next time. Okay. Let's move on. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, classification. So the first classification I have here is entry triggers. Oh my God, who is this person disturbing this meeting? Okay, let me continue. So the first one I have here is entry trigger strategies. Entry trigger, or you can even call it technical analysis, because most of the entry triggers we have are like based on technical analysis. They are based on the chart. They are based on price actions. They are based on things that happen on the chart. They're based on things that happen on the chart. They're based on price actions. Okay. Let me see if there are more people. Let me see if there are more people that we are trying to admit in. Okay. Admit. Great. Okay. So I talked about entry triggers strategies. So these entry triggers, they're like actually reclassify them. There are more classifications. You know, I talked about the classification for you guys. There's also time-based trading strategy. Like the time-based include the swing trading, the day trading, scalping, and so on and so forth. But let's first look at this entry trigger. In anything you are doing, you know, you have to break everything down and then make it simpler for you to understand. And that is basically what I'm doing for you guys tonight. So let's look at this next. Okay. Based on support and resistance, like entry triggers matter a lot. Some entry triggers is when your price gets to your support, that is when you buy. You buy at support. That is your entry trigger. If that is your own type of strategy, okay, my strategy is buying support and selling at resistance. What triggers this type of strategy? It is definitely your support and your resistance. That's what triggers this type of strategy. Okay, so when it gets to your support, you buy. When it gets to your resistance, you sell. That is the type of entry trigger that is based on support and resistance. This one is an entry trigger that is based on support and resistance. And then it can even be if you're a futures trader, when it gets to your resistance, you short. When it gets to your support, you take your profits back, because you know it is possible it bounces off that support level, and then maybe you probably long again if you know how to milk from a ranging market or a support and resistance market, just like people in our love world crypto group. those people are carrying a lot. Those people are making a lot. They're making a lot of dollars. Okay, I think I have to deal with this annotate pressing again. Thank you. How do I actually stop whoever it is that is trying to destroy my meeting tonight? Okay, guys. So that is an entry trigger that is based on support and resistance. That's an entry trigger based on support and resistance. So moving on to the next one. Is entry triggers that are based on candlestick pattern. You can say your own strategy is that you are trading candlestick pattern. That might be your own strategy. You might say, okay, maybe when you see a hammer, this is an hammer right here. This is an hammer right here. This is an hammer candlestick. When the price is moving this way and then it closes in this manner, it is a bullish candlestick pattern. So you might say, okay, oh, you on your own, oh, your own type of trading strategy is a candlestick pattern. That is what you want to be trading. Fine. You trade hammer, you see a hammer, you buy at the close, and then maybe you sell upward. There's also inverted hammer. There's also inverted hammer. You can make use of the inverted hammer also, dragonfly, etc. Okay, so this is like an anatomy. This is like an anatomy of. Okay, I think I need to deal with this once and for all. Forgive me, guys. Let me quickly do this one once and for all. Looks like we have a 5-year-old in this chat session tonight. We have a 5-year-old. So okay. Okay, I think I've gotten rid of that person. You can continue to draw. Let's see. You can continue to draw. I think I've gotten rid of you, and thank God for technology. Okay, let me try and admit more people in. Let me try and admit more people in, and then we'll continue. That's so sorry, guys. I should have done that earlier. I should have done that earlier. Now you don't have any permission to draw again. Okay, I have my full control. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so guys, as I was saying, I was talking about entry triggers that are based on your candlestick pattern. You might say you want to be trading candlestick patterns. Maybe you've studied a lot of candlestick materials, and then you feel you are very, very good, and then you want to be trading based on candlestick pattern. It is very, very fine. That is another a classification. That is another type under the classification of entry triggers or technical analysis. Yes, the reason why I said it is also under technical analysis is because technical analysis deals with price. It deals with the movement of price, the price action. It deals with the chart, everything that is on the chart, the line drawing and everything that is on the chart. Okay, so the next one is breakouts, resistance plus retest. This is like also an entry trigger. If you are trading breakouts and resistance, guys, there are a lot of traders that trade breakout and resistance, and there's one secret I want to share with you guys. You see, whatever it is that you are drawing on the chart, whatever it is you are doing on your technical analysis, I hope everyone can hear me clearly. I don't want anybody to miss out on this secret I'm about to tell you guys. Please, if you can hear me and see my screen clearly, please let me know. Send me a yes. Send me a yes in the chat session if you can hear me clearly. Great, great, great. So as I was saying, I would like to share a secret with you guys. You see, whatever thing you are drawing on your chart, whatever thing you are drawing before you trade anything at all, whether Forex or crypto market or anything, watch out for drawings that are common. You see, you don't just come up with a drawing that doesn't work. You don't just come up with analysis that doesn't work. You have to look at what other traders are doing. You have to look at what the market sentiment is, so that your analysis can rhyme with the market sentiment. Okay, what if you are drawing your support and resistance wrongly? It is it's not even advisable. If you are drawing your support and resistance and you are not drawing it well, there is definitely an error. That is why it's good to be in a community. That is why it is good to have a trading body. When you have a trading friend, you can say, okay, my friend, I just charted this support and resistance. Kindly take a look at it for me. I just charted this breakout. Is this actually a breakout? Am I right? So when you see that what you are thinking, other people are thinking the same way, I'm telling you, your analysis will be correct. Your entries will be sharp. your entries will be like sniper entries, and then you'll be very, very accurate. Why? Because we are seeing what other people are doing, and then we are not doing things differently in an odd way. That is just it, guys. That is just a secret I shared to you guys tonight. So you guys should hold it. Hold this very well. Anytime you are chatting, anytime, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it on your status. Let people let people talk about your chats. That's why you need to chat more often. Like Trader Kieran will say, he's going to say, marry your chats. If you're a trader and then you are not with your chat up to 2 hours a day, then you are doing it wrongly. Like, you must be very, very familiar with your chat. And then once you are done with your analysis, that's why in our Love All Crypto community, we share chats. If I'm done with my analysis, I'll just share it to the group. Okay, guys, look at what I found out. This is it. I'll explain my chart. I'll explain the story behind my chart. This is what is going to happen. This is what I think will happen. So other people are going to see this. They'll say, okay, yes, that's true. Or someone that disagrees with it. You know, when you look at things from other people's perspective, it might be that we are wrong in a little way, and then you correct yourself. So that is part of the advantages of being in the community, like Love All Crypto community, where you have other experts too, like yourself. So that is what I just told you guys. Just make sure that you share your chat with your friends, and then you might share it on your status, share it with your friends, so that you know that what you are doing, it is actually correct, and then you are saying it the way other traders are saying it, because whatever people are drawing, that is how they are going to act. So what brought me to this discussion is this breakouts and retest. I've noticed even on crypto Twitter, even on Discord channels, everything, I've noticed that there are a lot of traders that trade breakouts and retests, breakouts and retests. They trade it a lot, but you know, there are different types of breakouts and retests. There are different types of breakout and retests, but we are not even going to go to that. Maybe in the future, in one of our YouTube videos, I'm going to talk about breakout and retests. So in the future, maybe I'm going to talk about breakouts and retests. But here is just the catch, guys. Here is just the catch. You see, when a market is coming this way, we have, this is a formal resistance. You know, resistance is always in the top, and then support will be below that resistance. Okay, so resistance, okay. Yeah, so this is always your resistance. This is always your support. This is always your support. Oh, let me just undo that and draw it well. Okay, we have our, although it's not that straight, but okay, this is always our resistance right here, and then this is like our support level right here. So normally, when we are waiting for a breakout and retest, like normally what Bitcoin is doing, we are moving through a range, and then we are waiting for a breakout of that resistance. So right here, the price is moving this way, it comes back, moving this way, it's testing that resistance. This is what we call testing. It's testing that resistance, testing it again, it's moved downwards, it's going this way, tested it again, and then for like 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth time it broke out of that resistance line. And normally in TA, in technical analysis, once a chart, once the price breaks out of a resistance level, once it breaks a resistance line right here, you know that, okay, this resistance, if it's retest it, it is going to become a support level. So a former resistance level turning into a new support level. It looks like I'm going too much into technical analysis. I don't want to. Let's save all the jargon for another day. Okay, so what the point I'm trying to make right here is that breakouts, once you see a breakout, some traders buy as breakouts, like they might buy with one mind, or they believe that is their own strategy, buying as breakouts. And then as retest, unfortunately, if they are the set of traders that they are not so wise, that they are not so smart, they might come back to come and sell here. Imagine when price moves from year to year, you didn't sell it here, and then you are coming back to come and sell as this retest. It's very, very dumb. So let's just leave that out. But if you are a futures trader, or even if you're a spot trader, this strategy is like very, very valid. When a price breaks out, especially on a day time frame, on a longer time frame, on a day time frame, when your price breaks out of a resistance, and then you hold on. You didn't even buy at that level because it might actually be a fake out. It might be a fake breakout. It might be fake. It might be that price is coming back here. It's very, very possible that price comes back here. But the thing is that if price does not come back here and the price retests this level, that is a retest of the previous breakout. I hope I'm making points, guys. I hope I'm making points. So many traders they open a long position, they buy at spots at these retests. They buy at spots at these retests that you're looking at right here. So once they buy here, the next thing they are going to do is look for another nearest resistance. Since your resistance has turned to your support, they look for another nearest resistance and then go and sell at that resistance again. Very, very easy. Very, very simple. Very simple and straightforward. Very simple and straightforward, guys. But guys, let me break it to you. It's not always simple. You know, we learn from the market. Things happen in the charts. Things happen. It might not go as you plan. That is why we're always having a risk management, stop loss, DCA, and so on and so forth. So, guys, that is a trading strategy. Even if you're a futures trader, once you see a trade like this that is moving support and resistance, definitely one is going to break out. When it's retest, you can enter long here. In fact, 70% of the time when you enter a long at retest, that trade tends to go well, especially if you put time, if there is time and space between these breakouts and this retest. You know, if you're looking at it from a 1 hour time frame now, if you're looking at it from a 1 hour time frame, it might be that this retest has happened within that 3 hours. Let's say the retest has happened within 3 hours, but that is not very, very sure. Why? Because there isn't a low time frame. It's not very certain. It might be fake. But if you want to be sure of a good retest, I'm talking to you guys about strategies now, like a very, very odd session. Because the thing is that there are some knowledge that you can't even get anyway, even on YouTube. There's some knowledge that you can't get anyway. That is it depends on your experience. If you're not experienced, you might not really understand what we are talking about. So you might not really understand how to trade these levels. So when this guy breaks out, it comes back to retest. That is like a valid trade. Very, very valid. Although there's no analysis that is 100% valid in the crypto market, because we learn from the market and things happen. It is very, very possible that the trade might not go as planned. So that is why we have our risk management right here. That's why we have our risk management. So okay. So after your retest, it is good for you to enter a long. And the same thing happens if you are entering a short. The same thing happens if you are entering a short. Let me try and see if I can draw something for you guys. Okay, let me just use this small space. Let me use this small space. If you are entering a short, okay, so let's say the price is moving from here to here, from here to here again, and then we have a breakdown. We call this a breakdown, guys. We have a breakdown right here. The fact is, most times when you see a breakdown of a support, this is a support right here. When you see a breakdown of a support right here, what happens is that it comes back to retest this previous support. So if it retests this previous support and then it faces down back, I'm talking to future traders mostly here. If it faces down back here, that means if you can enter a short at this level, man, you are making profitable trades. If you can enter a short at this level, you are making profitable trades. This is the reason. This is your point one. This is your breakdown. Just like that same chart that we have there, that is your breakdown. And this is your point two. This is your retest of your breakdown. So definitely, if this guy retests, we are coming down. Very, very simple and easy, guys. Guys, I told you we are giving you guys masterclass every Saturday. This is what you get to enjoy when you watch Crypto Based Media both on YouTube and attend our Zoom session. So if you are just joining us for the first time, make sure that you are always setting your alarm to Crypto Based Media Zoom session, 8 p.m. every Saturday. 8 p.m. every Saturday. Guys, I just shared a secret. A very, very good secret. So some traders actually enter their shorts at breakdown of support, and then maybe they have their stop loss and anything. But for you to be on the safe side, just wait for your retest and you'll be fine. So this is a trading strategy under entry triggers. So what triggered this kind of entries? The kind of entry at this level, at the long level, it is the retest that triggered this type of entry. So you enter here, you are making profitable trade. If it's coming down, you enter here, you are still making profitable trades. Guys, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. I hope you guys are understanding. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm talking about. Okay, great. So let's move on. That's about entry triggers on breakouts and retest. Okay. Just clear my drawings. Great. Okay. Another one under this classification of entry triggers is making your trading decision based on chart patterns, on which chart patterns that are formed. Making your trading decisions based on chart patterns. We have different chart patterns, but you don't need to master all of them. You don't need to master everything, because mastering everything can actually get you confused. It can get you confused. We have a double bottom. This is a double bottom right here. We have a double top. We have head and shoulders, blah, blah, blah. Like that. In fact, you just need to like master like 2 or 3 out of these patterns. And one thing that you need to know also is that look at, okay. One thing you need to know also is that you should look at what people are using the most. Look at what traders are using the most. Take a look at what traders are using the most, and then you can as well use this type of chart patterns. When you see people talking about that chart patterns, yes, you can use them. So there are some people that believe, okay, their own strategy is based on a chart pattern. Once they see a double bottom, they enter a long. When they see a double top, they enter a short. When they see flags, rising wedge, falling wedge, blah, 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 like that. So that is another classification under entry triggers. That this is what triggers them to enter a trade. This is what triggers them to enter a trade, whether it is on futures or it is based on sports trading. Okay. Now, another classification is a risk management strategy. You know, just for you not to get confused, people talk about risk management strategy that, okay, this is the type of risk management strategy I want to be using. This is when I want to set, this is where I want to set my stop loss. I think the last Zoom session we had, I talked about how placing your stop loss is different in different market positions, in different market strategies. I talked about how it works in different market positions, in different market strategies. So, I mean, in different market cycles, yes, in different market cycles. In a bullish market, you can as well extend, like you can give room, let your profits run. You can give room for your stop loss. Maybe you're setting a stop loss of 15-20%. It is actually based on, and then it is also based on the type of loss that you can stomach. If you can't stomach enough loss, you should set your stop loss very, very tight. And then if it is like a bearish condition, if it's a bearish condition, you can as well set your stop loss very, very tight. So there are different type of risk management strategies for different market conditions. They are different for different market conditions. And then also this year, some people believe that, okay, their own strategy, their own risk management strategy is this year. They don't use stop loss. They don't use stop loss at all. So they believe that, okay, this year is what I'm going to be doing. I'll continue to buy the dip. I'll buy the dip at strategic places. I'll buy the dip at strategic places. Okay, I want to try and share my old screen. Okay. So let me just quickly show you guys. Okay, let me continue. So your position size is also a risk management strategy. The position size, some traders just go all in, which is very, very bad. It is very, very bad to go all in, guys. If you are going all in, please kindly stop it. It's a bad trading decision. It's a bad trading decision if you are going all in. So you need to calculate position size. That's another story for another day, because there are ways that you calculate your position size according to the capital you have, and then according to the risk percentage you can stomach. That is how position size are being calculated. That's how position size are being calculated. Okay. Okay, yes, I was looking for this chart pattern. Let me just clear everything. Okay, let me just do this very fast. Okay, guys. Admit. Great. Okay, I have that set. I have that set. So your risk management strategies too also differs, and then this is also a classification of strategies. It's a classification of strategies. And then the next one is your profit taking strategies. You know, guys, profit taking strategies actually differs. Like there was one time that I had, in a very, very bullish market, I had this profit taking strategy of, okay, let's say my total investment on a coin, like after 100% of that investment, I bought everything I want to buy on that coin. And then I set out different levels. I set out different levels on that coin. And then out of that different levels, I said, okay, the first resistance level, I'm going to take 20% of my profits. I'll take 20% of profits. And then the next resistance, I'll take another 20%. So out of my whole investments, I'm having 60% left. After another move to another resistance, I said I was going to take another 20%. So remaining 40%. So, and I said, okay, after the next resistance, I'm going to take another 20%, and then I'll let the rest roll. Well, actually, the trade went as planned. Everything went on as planned. But what I just want to point out is that strategic taking of profits at these levels are for a bullish market. If you say, okay, your own profit taking strategy, you want to be doing it like this in every market condition, well, the fact is that if you're expecting it to go up and it doesn't go up, it might maybe break down or something might happen, and then you say, no, this is from the village, this and that. Crypto is a scam, Bitcoin is a scam. And that is why when you don't know how to switch between strategies in different market structures or in different market cycles. So that is also very, very important. You need to know. That's why you need to continue to reassess your strategies, guys. You need to reassess your strategy. Okay, this is the strategy I have. In this type of market condition, is my strategy still valid? If I continue to use this strategy in this kind of condition, is it still valid? If I use this strategy in this condition, is it still valid? You know, guys, normally in a market structure, we're always having in the market structure, we're always having an uptrend, a downtrend, or a sideways movement in the market structure. We're always having that. So when you say, okay, we are in an uptrend, what I'm drawing, is it correct? Is it still complete? Is it still valid? Is it still valid? If you are in an uptrend, we'll be having higher highs and higher lows. If you are in an uptrend, we'll be having higher highs and higher lows. Let's take a look at this, for instance. Okay, let's take a look at this, for instance. Here is an uptrend. Here is an uptrend up to this point. And then here up to this point. So right here, we're having this is like the last lower low. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah, higher low right here. And then we're having a new higher high right here, higher low, higher high, and then like that and like that. That's how an uptrend looks like. And then if it is like a downtrend, it's like a moving downtrend. Let me clear that again. I'm just still have shortcuts. Very stressful. Okay. Cancel. Okay. So don't throw any of that. Okay, so if you are in a downtrend, the same happens. This way to this way. We're having higher high right here. We're having lower low. We're having lower highs. lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And then this one is a sideways movement where we have support and resistance, range bound, and so on and so forth, guys. So I just I just quickly did that so as to show you guys how these things work. So profits taking, it differs on what markets you are, what exactly is happening in the market. Is it an uptrend, a downtrend, or a sideways movement? So we also have time-based strategy. This time-based trading strategy is also like very, very valid. Very, very valid. That's the one I mentioned earlier when I was talking about swing trading, when I was talking about scalping. You know, there are people that, oh, I'm using a lot of time. There are people that believe, okay, their own strategy is scalping. They quickly, if they call a Bitcoin moves from 40,000 to like 40,500, fast, they scalp it, they'll profit from it, they'll use times 10 leverage, they use times 15 leverage, times 20 leverage, and so on and so forth. They do fast scalping. That's for futures trader. But normally, spot traders too can do scalping. But you are going to need a large capital to do scalping when you are trading sports. But normally, spot traders, they don't really trade scalping that way. But you can say spot traders, they trade day trading. They do day trading. And then you can also, it's not like you can scalp with sports. You can scalp with sports, but you have to have a huge capital so that your profit is going to be much. In fact, scalping might be like taking 1%. After the markets move 2%, 1%, 3%, you go away with the profits. So day trading also, it is also similar to scalping. It is one day. Scalping too, your in fact, is immediately as you're looking at your trade, you don't have to even take your eye off the screen. As you're looking at it, you buy here and then you sell at an higher level, just a little bit. And then in strategies like scalping and day trading, traders make use of lower time frames. They make use of lower time frames. They make use of time frames like, let's see, time frames like 15 minutes, can even be 15 minutes, can be 15 minutes, and then you see those small, tiny charts. Guys, I don't know if this my chart looks friendly, but this is how I have it on my trading view, red and black. I prefer them red and black. So if you are trading scalping or you are trading day trading, your time frames can be low. But the fact is that if you even want to like validate everything you are trading to know, okay, what market structure is, because these small time frames can actually confuse you if you are not careful enough. You can just make use of one day and then see what exactly it is. Where exactly are we going? Are we in an uptrend, a downtrend? Are we accumulating? Are we distributing? What is exactly happening? What's happening right here? What I see Bitcoin doing right here is accumulation, but we are not going there. We are not going there yet. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay. So there are some traders that believe, okay, they are on a swing trading. A lot of traders do swing. They buy low and sell high. They buy higher low, they sell higher highs. They buy higher low, they sell higher highs. That is, and continuously like that. It goes on and on. I'm going to like show you guys an example of that. Okay. Oh, see the channel I've been looking for since morning. God. Okay. Aha, I love this. So this is like an uptrend. Guys, don't mind the lines I drew here. Let me just delete everything and clear everything so as not to confuse you guys. Okay. So this is like an this is like an uptrend, like right here. Let me zoom in so you can see it. This is like an uptrend. Uptrend is the markets whereby you have the markets going upwards, and then you have people trading higher lows, higher highs. This is higher low. This is higher low. This is higher high. Let me just indicate that so you guys can understand. Oh, that was time. Don't worry. Thank you. Cancel. Okay, so this is higher low right here. This is higher high. So as a trader, your strategy might be, okay, I'm buying at higher low. I will sell at higher high. And then I'm buying at higher low. I will sell at higher high. Buy at higher low, sell at the next higher high. So that is how these things works, guys. That's how these things works. That is if you say, okay, that is your own strategy. And if reverse is the case, if you're a future trader and then you are shorting the market, when it is time for bears, you like go in, in the time for bears, and then you sell, I mean, you short at lower highs, and then, okay, let's see this small one right here. Let's make use of this small one right here. Okay, okay. If you're a futures trader and then you are like, yeah, okay, you said this is it. You short right here, you long right here again, and then you short here, you long again, you short, you long. Just as simple as that, guys. Just as simple as that. Everything depends on the market structure. What exactly is happening in the market? Is it sideways? Is it an uptrend? Is it a downtrend? So everything depends. Everything depends. Everything depends, guys. Okay, okay. Nice, 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 nice. So let me continue. Also, there are people that are holders, people that buy and hold. They are called holders. They are called holders. That even if the coin goes down, maybe it goes down to 20%, 30%, they are still holding. These kind of people, they're very, very strong. I've seen holders people that they don't even mind. They don't mind for their whole capital to go down the drain. They will continue holding. They call themselves diamond, and then I pity I pity some retail traders that they are like imitating diamonds, and you don't have enough capital, and then you are calling yourself diamonds, and you don't have enough capital, and then you are calling yourself diamonds, and I pity you honestly, because the fact is, you see people that are diamonds, and they have enough capital. Like their portfolio is well set. Their portfolio is well set. Okay, they know this percentage of their portfolio. This is what they used to do investments. This is what they used to do diamonds and they'll just go on their WhatsApp status. They'll say diamonds and never selling, never doing this, never doing that. And you that has only $100 in your portfolio, you want to be comparing yourself with the diamonds. I'm sorry, your $100 will go to zero. Sometimes it might never even come back. Honestly, it will go to zero. It might not come back. If you're holding shit coins, it might go to zero. I'm not saying if your coin goes down, it's not going to come up. No, it depends on what you're holding. It will come up. If you're holding Bitcoin, forget it. It will come back. It will come back up. It will later break all-time high. It's just as easy as that. So you have to know yourself. You have to know what capital you are holding. I think I'll add that also. You have to know what capital you are holding before you can say, okay, you are choosing a buy and hold strategy. And also, okay, let me say the buy and hold is still answering the same question as investors. And then also we have angel investors. Angel investors are like people that they invest in a coin at its early stage, like very, very early. Even before the pre-sale and everything, they already know the team. They might even be part of the team. And then guys, if you're in the crypto space, you need to be researching. If you know research institutes like Alameda Research, owned by the owner of FTX, FTT, by SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried. If you use FTX, you know what I'm talking about. The guy has a research institute. They are also crypto research institutes like that they have hedge funds. They have crypto hedge funds that they invest people money, people that can pay for their hedge funds. They invest their money in it. And I'm not talking about small money. It's not about $1,000, $5,000 investment. No, people that have big investments, people that are like whales, they're like angel investors. So maybe they gather funds, maybe through an hedge fund or something, and then they say, okay, we want to start trading this and that. And then institutions start trading the stocks for them. Or sometimes angel investor, they just leave it. So these people, sometimes the coin might even go down to zero, go back, go down, the coin will dip, do this and that. They will not even care. Why? Because they're angel investor. They've so much belief. They've committed their life to that investment. They've committed everything to that investment. So whatever that investment wants to do, let it do. Let it do whatever it wants to do. So those are angel investors. But guys, if you're using an investor strategy, don't be like investor Sabino. So if you are using an investor strategy, don't be like investor Sabino, because you have to assess the coin you are holding. You have to assess and reassess. Okay, let's take this coin for instance. Is it comb? No, not comb. I'm trying to remember this coin. There's this coin. Oh God, I remember it like 20 minutes ago. There's this coin that got hacked like twice. Twice. I think within last year to this year, 2021 to 2022. Cream Finance. Cream Finance got hacked like twice. Like the people people went away with investors' money. Like, I don't even know. I think it was, I can't really remember the story of the arc. I can't remember the story of the arc, but I knew that coin went down and down the drain. Now, imagine an investor that is not even reassessing the coins they are holding. An investor that is not assessing whatever cryptocurrency assets that they are holding. Unfortunately, that person might later lose. Even if you say you don't have time to reassess your investment, or you don't have time to assess whatever coin you are holding, you must have someone you are paying. You know, if it's in the stock market, you call them brokers. You must have a broker, a personal broker you are paying. Okay, let me look on these investments. Let me to monitor my investment, this and that. So you must have somebody that you are paying that says, okay, I know update about what we are holding. Following things that the way you can do this is like following these people on social media, staying up to date on it. So that's why I'm always saying that if you're in the crypto space and then you're not always listening to cryptocurrency news, I'm sorry, you are not always listening to cryptocurrency news. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Please, if you are just joining, don't worry. The recorded session is going to be uploaded on our YouTube channel. So you have no worries at all. But you should stay tuned and then till we finish this session. So these, if you're an investor, you must always reassess the coin you're holding, assess and reassess it. Even if you say you don't have time, this and that, but just try your best and assess it. And if you actually don't have time for real, just look for someone that has time that can do it for you, and then pay them. There's no harm in it. You guys are earning money. You'll be the one earning the most. It's a win-win situation. You'll be the one earning the most at the long run. So look at that cream finance, for instance. Let's say you are an investor and then you are not always checking your investment. Maybe you just take this somewhere and then you are not always checking it. And then you are hearing news like maybe they want to delist the coin. Did not quickly go and sell that coin and then you have it on an exchange. Oh, I'm sorry. Your money has gone. Oh. The money has gone. Why? Because you are not staying up to date. You're not staying up to date. So that is that about those time-based strategy. You know, scalping is like I did them in like an ascending order. This one has the smallest of time. A scalping trading can be between 30 minutes, 20 minutes trading, the eyes on the screen. A day trading is within 1 day. A day trader can never sleep with their trades on. They can never sleep with their trades on. Most future traders are between scalping and day trading, because they're afraid of liquidation. They're afraid of love letters from Binance. So they are always afraid. Also, we have swing trading, people that's like they buy their coins and then wait for 2 or 3 weeks before everything goes on right. This kind of people, they trade like higher lows and higher highs on charts, like I previously showed you guys. So they trade higher lows and higher highs on charts. And then holders too. We have holders, people that hold, the investors, the buy, and then they hold maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years. And then angel investors, these ones are always there. Like they are like the foundation of that project. They are like the foundation of that project once they enter early. That's why you hear people saying, oh, I've bought so since like $3. I've bought so since like this and that. You know, some people will even tell you the coin went down 90%. I didn't sell my holding, and then it's pumped again. Well, they are angel investors if they are telling you the truth, but 90% of them are lying. Don't let anybody deceive you in this space. 90% of them, they are giving you lies. But if you are really serious about investing and then you've done your research, your fundamental analysis and everything, then you are good to go. You have no cause for alarm. Okay, so we have the fundamental based trading strategy. I think I've touched this one too a little bit. Fundamental based trading strategy. These people like say, okay, I'm going to be investing on coins that are small caps, on coins that have total supply that are not more than 100 million. The total supply is not more than 100 million. That is my own trading strategy. If someone tells me about a coin that the total supply is 1 billion, I'm not investing. Why? Because I'm sticking to my rules. Remember that in the definition of trading strategies, I talked about it as like rules that you follow, that you set for yourself, that you follow, and you must always assess and reassess. That is what a trading strategy is all about. You must not sleep on a trading strategy. You must always assess and reassess, because the market changes by us. We might be bullish today and be bearish tomorrow. That is just it. The market changes by us. And then you must know that the present strategy you are using rhymes with the present market condition. If it doesn't rhyme, it's a big problem. The trade will go against you. If you are an experienced trader, you know what I'm talking about. If it doesn't rhyme, the trade will go against you. The trades will go against you if it doesn't rhyme. So, okay. I think I forgot to put, I'm supposed to put like a image of someone making money right here. So whatever strategies you are using, make sure you are making money. Whatever strategies you are using, make sure you are making a lot of money, making money with your strategy. If your strategy is not making you money, please ditch it. Look for a new strategy. Look for something else. What are the strategies that your community is using? What are the strategies that your friends are using? Look at it. That's why you need to be in a community. That's why you need to know what people are doing. Look at the strategies. How can you redefine the strategy and implement it and adapt to this strategy that will make it fit with you? Because what matters at the long run is when you are making profit, and not small profit, a lot of profits. That is what matters. Okay, so now building your strategy, or building, this is like another important aspect of this Zoom session. Building your strategy, developing your strategy now, developing your strategy. What are things you should look at when you are developing your strategy? What are the factors you should look at? What are the things that you should do when you are developing a trading strategy that is personalized? Like someone said, I can't remember that name, and customized for yourself. You need to know what these things are. You need to know what these things are. What are things that you should look out? So the first one is build your strategy on your personality, like the type of person you are. You know, I was watching a YouTube video like a week ago, and then this guy was explaining the reason why your business is failing. The guy was explaining why the reason why business is failing. He said, if your business is like failing and failing and failing, that the problem might not be with your business. The problem might not be with the technical aspect of your business. It might not be that maybe you are not doing something right in your business. The problem might be with your own self, with your own personality. Maybe there's something, okay, let's say for instance, you are fighting with your wife at home now. How are you going to behave in the work that day? You are like, you can even pass aggression to other staffs. You can pass aggression to your friends. And this is like going to reduce productivity. Now, compare that to trading. Compare that to trading. If you are somebody that you are always angry, and then when a trade goes against you, you want to revenge. Oh my God, village calling. Oh, village calling. Honestly, if you like, you can't have patience. That is village calling. Maybe you are always angry. Okay, we know some people are like always angry. They are short fuse. Once they snap like this, they are very, very angry at that instance. Once they snap, they are hungry. Once they snap, they are hungry. Please, I want to know, can everyone hear me and see my screen? Can everyone hear me and see my screen? Send me an eye if you can hear me on the chat session. Send me an eye. Send me an eye if you can hear me and see my screen. Great, 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 great. So your trading strategy should depend on the person you are. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Just hold on, guys. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Here it is. What type of person are you? Are you always emotional? Are you easily moved? Are you easily moved? Are you someone that if something goes wrong a bit, you feel, oh my God, I'm afraid. Oh, I want to jump on this thing. Oh, I must jump on it. And then you lose your trading training. I don't want to say you lose your own training. It's actually you lose your trading training. You lose every risk management strategies that you know because you are emotional, because you feel you want to make money fast. Or because you feel that, oh, I'm afraid, oh, this thing is going down, oh, this, I mean, well, maybe it's just a test of support, and then you're afraid, you're very, very emotional, or you're easily moved by things. If any small thing like this, you are moved sharp. You need to know yourself. And then, are you the type of person that has a lack of patience? You don't have patience. If you're someone that don't have patience, let me just define it to you guys. If you're somebody that you cannot have patience, just jejely go for the investor style of trading. If you cannot have patience, if you can't see things happen, if you can't wait for your trade to be executed, if you can't wait for you to take profits, if you can't wait enough, just maybe you should go and buy whatever you're investing, and then you should just go and stake it somewhere so that you can be receiving rewards from it. Guys, we made a video about cryptocurrency staking. Check our YouTube videos. You're going to see them there. We made a video about staking. Okay. So as I was saying, you need to know if you're someone that are very, very emotional, you shouldn't be doing all these day trading. If you are very, very emotional, that any small thing like this, or maybe you are very, very, you are easily angered. Any small thing, if the trade goes against you, you do this thing, you enter the trade back, your stop loss will eat times without, even that is even if you set your stop loss will eat times without number, and then before you know it, you blow your account. Before you know it, you blow your account. Why? Because you are angry with the market. Hey, the market, $1 trillion market, you're angry with the $1 trillion market. I pity you. The market is not somewhere you are angered with. It's not someone that you be angered with. It's one that it's something that you learn from. You learn from the market. You learn from the market. So you can build your trading strategy. All those trading strategies we've talked about. Just look for the one that works for you. If you are lack of patience, just go and invest. JJ. But if you're somebody that you are not so emotionally moved, maybe you have a rock stone heart, maybe you have a hard heart, or maybe you are a soldier, for instance. So even if the market goes down, up, down, up, down, up, you're not easily moved like that. You can be trading, day trading, scalping, doing this and that. If your stop loss hits, you won't get moved. You won't get moved when your stop loss hits. You won't get angered. You say, yes, okay, I have to strategize. Yeah, if you have patience, yes, you can move in. You can move it. You know that you can be very, very patient. Someone like me, I'm very, very patient. I wait for my retest. I wait for my breakouts. I wait for everything that needs patience in crypto trading, even profit taking. I wait for it, and even entry. See, the most patience you should have is when you are entering. You shouldn't jump on entries. You shouldn't jump on entries. Honestly, you should like calm down. Okay, this entry is good. I'm entering. It is based on my strategy. Oh, that's an hammerhead. That's if you are using a candlestick pattern. That's an hammerhead. I'm entering. If I don't say I'm an hammerhead, I'm not going to enter. That is the kind of patience I have. But if I see a candlestick related pattern, then I'm entering. So even if the market doesn't print a candlestick related pattern, I'll just be patient until I see that, then I'm going to enter. Or let's say the market is moving between the support and resistance. Let's say the market is moving between the support and resistance, and then you feel, I want to buy at the support. I want to buy at the support. If I this is support, I'm not going to buy. If it doesn't come to support, I'm not buying. The only time someone can buy when it doesn't come to support, the only time you can get into that type of trade again is when you have maybe, let's say, the resistance turn to support, like it's broke out and then retested, and now the resistance is now with support. Then you can enter at that level. Very, very simple and easy. Very simple and easy. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay, yes. I said build your strategy on the time you have. Build your strategy on the time you have. Okay, let's say you are the person that works 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. You hardly have time. You hardly have time. Maybe the only time you have is maybe on weekends and this and that. Swing trading will be okay for you. Swing trading will be okay. Yes, it will be. It will be because, okay, weekends, you are going to analyze your chart, you are going to check everything, and then you are going to enter at a low, or you just set your alarm on a low. You see, people that trade scalping and day trading, they set alarms a lot too. They set alarms a lot because immediately the price hits their retest like this, gam, you hear the alarm, fast, they will enter that trade as fast as possible. And then once it hits wherever they want to sell, they set the alarm, they will come in, they will sell again, and then they will be in profit. So you should set your strategy based on the time you have. If you are somebody that have all the time of the day, you are a full-time trader, you can do anything you like. You can scalp, you can do trade, you can do everything. And guys, let me break this to you. You see, anybody that is doing day trading and scalping, they are trying more, because it's like one of the hardest strategies. Very, very hard. Like the markets will want to drive you crazy. The markets will want to drive you crazy always. You think it's going up, going down, especially when you're using those small time. Oh God, those small time frame can be very, very deceiving. And sometimes it will show you where the market is going, especially maybe when you like increase it to like 4 hours. I like 4 hours a lot. I like 4 hours trading a lot. So that is it, guys. Based on the time you have. If you know you can't even have the time at all, I don't even want to know, I can't have the time, just go for investor strategy. But still, even as investing strategy, you must make sure that you are checking every time. You are checking, you are okay, what is the update about this coin? You are checking their Twitter pages. What is next? Is there an upgrade coming? Is this happening? Is there an act? Is this happening? This and that. As easy as that, guys. As easy as that. So okay, I think I did an explanation of it here. Are you a 9 to 5 worker? If you're a 9 to 5 worker, choose the strategy that best suits you. If you can just be buying at DCA levels, if you're a 9 to 5 worker, buying at DCA level, buy this level, buy this level, buy this level. When you start coming up, take profits this level, take profits this level, take profits level. As simple as that. And then, do you have all the day? You are free to scalp. You are free to do day trade. You know that you can spend long hours on screen. Then you are free. You are free. Those trading strategies fit you the most. But I have an advice for day traders and scalping and scalpers. You see, try your best to like set aside particular amounts from your profits in your day trading profits. Set it aside. Use it to invest. Then you should look for a fundamentally good coin and then buy that coin. You can be saving whatever profit it is you are making from your day trading. Save it there. Buy that coin so that you will not later waste that money on losses on your day trading. That is just it. So day traders are very, very good traders. They've mastered the skills. If you want to become a day trader, you're going to make a lot of money. And then you need good learning. You need good lesson. So that is why we are always advising you guys, take our crypto trading course, online crypto trading. Love World community and join our Love World community. Once you do this, everything, even if you want to become scalper, investor, everything you need is in the course, fully packed. And even in the community, I don't want the boss brain pass. So I don't want the boss brain pass. So, okay, is it that you only get time once in a month? Choose your strategy. You can't look at the chart often. Choose your strategy. You can't get married to the chart like Aaron is always saying that if you cannot marry your chart, it's always saying marry your charts, marry your chart. You can't spend 2 hours on your charts, then you should use a different trading strategy. But if you are day trading and everything, you have to be glued. You have to have this relationship with your charts. You have to have this relationship with your charts so that you know what is happening next and when they are happening. And then finally, whatever strategies you are using, whether it is a bullish strategy, a bearish, whether it is a breakout and retest, whether it is buying support, selling resistance, using entry triggers, using chart pattern, you must make sure that you know the market structure. You must know, is it a bullish market? Is it bearish or is it ranging? When I say ranging, this is what I mean. When I say ranging, what we are doing presently is ranging. What Bitcoin is doing presently is ranging. But I hope, okay, it looks like we are going to break out of the range anyways. So this is what is called ranging, a sideways movement. You can see it's going on that same line. It's going on that same line. And then this type of ranging is actually like accumulation. It's actually like accumulation because this one right here, this is also another ranging here, but it didn't happen for a long time anyway. So this one is mostly called distribution. But if you now look at this one, guys, I'm showing you guys market structure. This is market structure. This is pure market structure. This is pure market structure. Look at this one again. This is like a little downtrend. This is a downtrend. This is a downtrend forming a lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high before we started moving sideways again. So this is a distribution. This is an accumulation, and then like that. Okay, I've drawn this one too earlier. I did one here. This one also is an uptrend. The one following it is a downtrend. So you must know this market structure. You must know this market structure and then know when this market structure breaks. Know when they break. Know when things change in the market. What has changed? That's why you need to continue to analyze the market. You need to continue to check your trades, see what is happening. And then finally, know the market cycle, guys. Very, very important. Know the market cycle. Know the market cycle. Looks like we've used an hour and 30 minutes in this meeting. I hope everyone has gained enough. I hope everyone has gained enough in this meeting. I hope. So if you have learned a lot in this meeting, kindly go to the chat session. I'm going to paste our Crypto Based Media YouTube channel and our number right there now. Okay, if you have any other question, please, if you have any question, ask them. If you have any question, please ask them in the chat session. I'm tired already. If you have any questions, please ask them in the chat session. It's about to be a wrap. If you've asked your question before, please repeat them. Repeat them. Repeat them. Repeat them. If you have any question, please repeat them. Trying to look for this. Okay. 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 I think I'm going to just copy these and paste it. Guys, I'm going to attend to your question. I'm going to attend to your question in some minutes now. Let me just get this from my Telegram. Okay. Copy. Then okay. Okay, guys. That is our number. That's our crypto-based media number, and that's our YouTube channel. So if you are willing to take our course on cryptocurrency trading and then join our ever-growing community, you can click on that number, that WhatsApp number, and then chat that number up, and then we are good to go. And then also, that's our YouTube channel. If you joined late, we are going to upload this session on our YouTube channel later. We're going to upload it on our YouTube channel later. So make sure that you check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, and then turn on notification. Turn on notification. Okay, so let me see these questions. Let me see these questions. Okay, Smith Widow says, can you make a top-down analysis on BTC and how you will enter? Well, the thing is that you've seen entries on BTC, but you refuse to enter. I don't know why we are still asking for an analysis now. When BTC was at 33K, that's okay, that 38K, and so on and so forth, you didn't enter. Eh? You know, there are things that you should know. Let's say prior to this now, you've already learned and then you've seen the levels that you're supposed to be entering. You won't be asking this same question. Normally, Bitcoin as it is now, like I drew in my charts, where is that chart again? Like I drew in my chart is actually like accumulating. I'm not going to lie to you. It is accumulating. When an accumulation is happening, uptrend is next. You can check previous charts now. You can check previous charts. Go and look for any previous uptrends in the charts. What's happening in this charts? There is always an accumulation before that uptrend. You see an accumulation, and then if it's that there is a downtrend coming, you see a distribution before then. This chart is doing nonsense now. But what I just want you to understand, Smith will do. What I want you to understand is that you have to understand your market structures, and then you can use that to predict wherever the coin is going next. You can use it to predict, and then you can always be wrong, and then sometimes you can be right. Whichever way, make sure you are putting on your stop loss. Make sure you are setting your stop loss. Okay, let me check another. Okay, why are people asking for analysis? The theme of this Zoom session is to make you guys understand and do these things yourself. That's the thing. If you want analysis, you should join our crypto trading group. You should buy our crypto courses. You get free analysis over there. In fact, you get structures, you get levels where you get to buy and where you get to sell. Everything is just set out. Everything is set out and easy for you. You know, there are many times you need to buy premium. When you buy premium, you enjoy premium. Let's look at someone that is using an old phone right now, and then the phone is like hanging and hanging. Just imagine that person buys and maybe let's say an iPhone 12, or the person buys a Samsung S21 Ultra or a Google Pixel 6. You definitely enjoy premium now. You won't say because it's too cost. You enjoy premium. So when you pay for premium, you enjoy premium. You enjoy it. So someone said, is it possible to juggle more than one trading strag at once? Please, can you structure your question? I don't understand what you mean by, okay, do you mean strategy? Strategy. If you mean Is it possible to juggle more than one trading strategy at once? Yes, it is. It is. It's very, very possible. It's very, in fact, you can say these are what I want to be doing, but you must have tested this thing, tested and retested it so that you know that they are valid before you can say, okay, I want to buy and I want to sell. And then, okay, someone said sometimes the market also deceives. Yes, the thing is, you have, it's not like the market is deceiving or anything. The market moves. It is based, what you are seeing on the chart is that people's reaction, people's behavior to the market. That is what you are saying. So, human beings, we are not constant. We are dynamic nature. Human beings are dynamic in nature. Human beings change. It might be good today and you'll be bad tomorrow. You see, that's why they say if you have an old friend, and then okay, this person was good when you knew this person. The next time I go to meet the person might have been a bad person. The person might not be a kidnapper, the person might not be a killer. So you need to like always assess and reassess whatever the market is doing and then learn from what that market is doing. So that is it. That is it. And then, okay, someone says still waiting for links. I've pasted the link. Maybe I'm going to paste it again. I'm going to paste it again. So someone says, what other app can I use trading besides that? There are different, there are numerous trading apps. There are numerous exchanges. There's Bybit, there's Hotbit, although I don't really recommend Hotbit, but there's Bybit, there's Binance, there's Uobi. Yeah, I wanted to mention Uobi, and a lot like that. And then also, someone said, how many trades do you take daily? Well, it depends on strategies that you use. That will depend on that strategy, that trades that you take daily. If you say, okay, your own trading strategy, you want to be trading daily and then 5 trades a day, that is your strategy. That's a customized strategy. Everything depends on you, depends on the time that you can use. So that is that about that. And someone said, okay, still the same question. Okay, this person said entries have always been hard. See, if you understand these things we are teaching, entries will not be hard for you. You can, I've said it. You can enter at retest. You can enter at support. You can enter at formation of a chart pattern. You can enter at you can enter at formation of a chart pattern. You can enter at formation of a candlestick pattern. There are different entries. There are different entries. There are different entries. You can enter. Just do yourself a favor. Rewatch this video on our YouTube channel, and then you'll be fine. You can also do a search on Google or on YouTube, and then look for entry triggers. You see what I'm talking about. Someone said, is it possible to enter a trade with 50% of your capital but with low leverage? Is it still a risk management strategy? You see, if you are trading, everything depends on your position sizing. You must know your position size is like the amount you are willing to use to enter a trade at once. Your position size is different from your capital. I explained this in our last session. You might have a capital of, let's say, $10,000, and your position size, you divide that $10,000 into 5 based on your risk strategy. Let's say you want to lose like 1% of your portfolio. If you want to lose 1% of your portfolio, that means in each position size, in each trading of each position size, you must be ready to lose 5% of one position size. So if you are going with $2,000, definitely $10,000 divided by 5, that's $2,000. So if you are going in with $2,000, you must know that you are ready to lose 5% of that $2,000. So it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But if you are using 50% of your capital, that's not a good risk management strategy. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's not a good one. That's not a good one. But just make sure that you are setting your stop losses. If you are trading with leverage, make sure that you are setting your stop losses so that you get set love letters and then liquidation letters. So, okay, someone said consolidation expansion. Okay. I've told you I'm not doing analysis in this session. No. If you want analysis, you join our trading group. If you want analysis, what you win to lose ration. I kind of don't understand this. I don't understand this question. Kindly rephrase your question. Guys, please make your questions related to these classes. Someone is asking about locking of Binance accounts. If Binance has locked the account, just go to their help desk straight. Oh, someone said difference between limit and stop limits. I think I'm going to make a video about limit, stop limit order, stop losses, buys, OCU, etc. Maybe this week. You guys should be expecting. Just stay tuned to Crypto Biz Media. So you get your question answered. But a limit and stop limits. Let me just quickly chip it in for you. Okay, a limit and stop limit. A limit and stop limit. A limit is like when you decide to place a buy order at a particular price. Normally, a buy limit when you are buying a coin, let's say cake is at $20. I can't really remember the price of cake. Pancake coin. Let's say cake is at $20. Now you want to place a buy order at $18. Do you guys get? So let's say the main support of that cake is at $18, and then you have cake at $20, and then you think cake is going to come back to $18 before it continues to move upwards. Then you can set your limit to $18. That's once. So immediately cake gets to $18 at your buy limit, then your buy is going to activate. It's going to activate. So stop limits also. This is like stop loss. This is like a risk management strategy. But I'm supposed to be doing this. I don't want to be fast because time has gone. So let me try and admit more people in. Okay. Stop limit is like when you set stop loss. When you say okay, stop limits, like is a sell trigger. Let's say, okay, I bought Bitcoin at 42,000, but I don't want to lose a lot on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes to 41,900, I'll set a stop loss at 41,900. Now you want to set your stop limit. You want to set your stop loss that, okay, immediately Bitcoin gets to 41,908. It should set a sell order for you at 41,900. Guys, I'm already giving you guys masterclass. Okay. Someone said, what's the difference? Okay, I've answered that. Someone said, how do you know the resistance and support on the chart? I've charted down the bottom. Okay.